Hey dudes, Neverrider from Wheelie. Thanks for tuning in again today. Now we've got something special in order for you today. All of you iPhone, iOS, Android users out there, the very first thing I want you to do is I want you to jump over to the App Store and I want you to download the Facebook native app. Now what I mean by native in terms of if you actually download the app and use Facebook inside the app, you get some very special features. And in this video today, I'm going to show you guys how to set up alerts inside Facebook so that you can get push notifications to your phone so that if you have a special build-in order or if you're looking to flip parts or flip cars to make some quick cash, then you can get access to parts available for your car and your specific keywords before anybody else. And we can do some fancy little things like set some parameters around the pricing and where you want those notifications to pop up. So this is very valuable, this one. I recently just flipped a car, or not flipped a car, I purchased a car for $1,000 that I thought was worth well more than that. And I actually just got a notification just pushed through to my phone and I actually didn't have to do anything. I just contacted the guy, send a little message, an alert, went and visited the car, purchased it, brought it home, bang, off you go. So if you're interested in making cash, if you're interested in getting this thing set up on autopilot, then watch through to the end of the video. I'm going to show you how to fully configure it so that you can get up and away and get this working for you immediately. So let's just jump on in. Okay, rightio lads, let's jump into this super awesome tutorial. So, like I was talking about in the intro, we're going to be setting up Facebook notifications and Facebook alerts today. And the reason why we're going to do this is we're going to be super tech gangster nerds today, so that whenever keywords or whenever listings in the marketplace come up that are associated with their build, as in the keywords that are used in their build, like Honda CRX or Nissan Skyline R32 GDR, basically what it's going to do is it's going to push notifications through to my phone, so that if I'm sitting on the toilet or I'm reading the newspaper or I'm drinking a coffee at my local latte station, then I'm going to basically get to the listing before you. And I'm going to DM that owner and make him an offer and buy it without seeing it before you even get a chance to look at it. So if that sounds pretty awesome, then I think you should perhaps stick around and watch this video right to the very end, because I'm going to show you how to do it. So very first step is download the Facebook app. Now, I don't really think I need to say that. I'm sure you've already got the app, as in because we're human beings and we communicate with each other, so I'm sure that would be sorted. But anyway, once you've done the app, the very first thing you really want to do as part of step one with setting up this notification is that on your home screen here, down the bottom, because it is 2020, so the navigation will be like this for 2020, there's that second tab there. You'll see a little marketplace icon button. I want you to click that. Okay, there's nothing out of the usual here. Nothing out of the ordinary. So what we want to do is we want to click this search button at the top. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to search for a keyword that is associated with the build that I've got going on. So in my case, it's a Honda CRX because they're very dear to my heart. And for you, it could be a Nissan Skyline R35, or it could be a Ferrari Berlinetta F355 because you're a multi-millionaire and you're sitting there drinking your latte. Anyway, so I'm going to type in Honda CRX, if I can spell. Okay, here we go. Okay, Honda CRX, there we go. A bunch of these little bad boys are coming up here. You can see that nice when it's not blurry. Okay, so at the very top here, you'll see that you've got two options. You've got filters and then you've got this nice little bell notification button. So that bell, notification button, that was not there a year or two ago. And the reason I know about this is because I own a digital marketing agency in New Zealand. We do Facebook and Google marketing for clients all around the world. And because we tune these up all the time, I'm quite used to sort of working through the tool sets and stuff that these companies have. So I've used this for quite a while and I've got some pretty sick deals. Like I just bought a CRX quite cheap the other day. It's a little ripper, bringing it home. So we're going to drop a B16 turbo in it. One of those eBay turbo kits, you know the ones. Right, so anyway, so if you hit that little, if you type your keyword, hit search, then if you hit the notification button, you'll see a little panel pop up from top to bottom. Okay, and that will confirm with you search item, Honda CRX. And then what it'll do is it'll give you 2 price parameters, minimum and maximum. Minimum 0, maximum 5,000. Now if you hit the update alert button at the bottom there, what that has actually done is a little alert popped up saying alert updated. Now what that has done is that has saved those parameters so that whenever any listing comes through that matches those keywords, the Facebook algorithm will actually send that back to you via a push notification if you do step number 2, like we're about to do now. Okay, so step 1's completed. Okay, so step 2, the bottom here, you want to go to settings, okay, then you want to hit settings, then you want to scroll down, okay, you want to scroll down to the notifications area where it says notification settings. I want you to click on that, and then what I want you to do is I want you to scroll down to marketplace. Okay, if you click on marketplace there, now what this does is it actually allows you to choose how you get your notifications from Facebook in regards to marketplace. So what we want to do in this case is we want to set it to push notifications. Okay, we want to turn off email, we want to turn off SMS. You just want to make sure these blue bars are actually active. So what that means is if you turn off all the other notifications in this area, because I don't know about you, but I absolutely hate getting notifications from Facebook because that absolutely drives me nuts. I don't really care what what my old neighbours, best friends, cousins, cuzzy bros, whatever's, having a birthday and they got a birthday cake out and it's just got blown away in the wind and smacked on the ground. I don't really care about that sort of stuff. So all I really want to know about is my immediate family and car parts and deals so that I can flip cars and make some cash, because that's what we're here for in this video, right? So go through here, turn off all the other notifications so that whenever you do get a push notification come through to the front of your phone, you know that it's a deal and it's worth looking at. Okay, so once you've got that set up, the next step, which I think is very important, is on your actual phone settings. Okay, so on an iPhone, for instance, iOS, I go to my phone settings. Now this is step number 3, it's super fancy, is what I want to do is I want to actually go down to notifications. Okay, and you'll see here that there's 2 parts to it. There's notifications inside the app itself, and then there's notifications actually on your device, because we can turn these off as well. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to scroll down, I'm going to go to Facebook. Okay, now then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, see this here? I'm going to set what notifications I'm actually going to allow to pop up on my phone. So I'm going to allow notification for the lock screen, and then I'll allow notification for the notification center. I'm not going to have sound on because again it'll drive you absolutely bonkers. And then if I go down to the bottom and click on Facebook notification settings, what I can then do is fine tune it even further. Okay, so at the moment I've got the marketplace here and I've got it set to push only. So that's really what I want to be configuring here, is turn everything else off. I want to go to marketplace notification settings and set that to push notification. So if you haven't done so, set this up. This is going to make you a fortune, and the worst case scenario is it's going to save you a fortune in time, because the notifications and the deals and stuff are going to start coming to you rather than the other way around. Yes, when they come through, you've then got to hunt on them. You've got to then get your DMs and stuff going, and your PMs and stuff going, and you've got to actually start doing deals. But I tell you what, it saves you hours of pain and heartache getting out in the market looking for this stuff. All right, guys, so that pretty much wraps it up. Let me know how you go in the comments. Now, what will start happening is you'll start getting I've noticed that the way it behaves is, yes, I get push notifications, but I'm also getting notifications up in my little notifications bar, as in starting to recommend things to do with CRX. So I think, that is the way the algorithm works. It's more of a recommendation system and gets you really across, these keywords and what's happening in the marketplace. So if you haven't done so, like this video. If it adds value to you, because that's what I think this channel needs to be all about, is actually helping you guys, not just talking shit all day. So if this video helps you, like this video, let me know in the comments how you go, and let me know about deals and stuff that you actually find in the marketplace with this tutorial. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel, because if I don't ask you to sub, well, what's the point of having the bloody channel? Because without subs, there's no point, because none of you guys see this cool content. So if you're keen on more tech tip videos just like this for the Wheelie channel, as in because we're doing builds, and I think we're going to get some podcasts and stuff like that going in the future, then let us know. Thanks for watching the video, lads. We'll talk soon.